Hey friends, thanks for stopping by and joining me on this live. So today we're doing something a little bit different. Behind me over here is my coffee bar, and I say it like that because I don't drink coffee. If you guys know me, I don't drink coffee. Sometimes I wish I did. But the people in my family, there are several people in my family who do drink coffee, so I do like to have this available in case anyone, would like a cup when they're here or whatever. But I usually only use this during the winter time, honestly, for hot cocoa. But this past Christmas, my dad asked me, what do you want? And I couldn't think of anything. I did think of something, and I was like, because I knew it was a little pricey. He was like, I don't care, what is it? So I told him I wanted the new Ninja slushie machine. And whoop, like Santa Claus, I got it. I got a good dad. Anyways, so that is what's gonna go over here. I am going to have the coffee station as well, but the machine is tall, and with my cabinets, I don't have a lot of clearance. I've been trying to figure out, do I leave it up here? Do I put it downstairs? And I figured this is gonna be the best spot. It's right here in the kitchen. Whatever supplies we need, we'll just go in the fridge and get it. So I haven't even opened it yet. I don't know what I've been waiting for, honestly, but today's the day. So I have lemon decor that I'm going to decorate with. Usually I do like 4th of July Memorial, which I still probably will in the rest of the house. But for this particular area, I'm going to keep it just the lemon theme. So I'm thinking it's hot outside, lemon slush, I don't know. I'm just getting that vibe. So stick around, let's see how this turns out. I gotta wipe everything down, take everything off, and I'll probably have my husband or one of my girls help me move this so we could plug it in. All right, so stay tuned, guys. Here's real life. All that dog hair. Can you tell we have a furry dog? All right, so here is my slushie machine. I'm so excited. I've been seeing all kinds of recipes people make on TikTok and on YouTube. So I can't wait to use it. I know the kids can't wait to use it. So I think this was an excellent choice for my Christmas present. So let's jump into it. I had to clean the back of here because the vacuum could only reach so far, and I knew we had some dust bunnies, but good Lord, that's almost another dog. Anyway, I'm gonna wipe all this stuff down, and then we're just gonna keep rolling, see what happens. Okay, so before we could make it all pretty, what I'm doing here is I'm removing all my little knickknacks from my tiered tray, and then I'm going to take everything else off of this, basically the top of the shelf. It's like a rolling shelf or rolling dresser, I'm not sure, whatever you want to call it. But this is going to be where the drink station goes, and so I got to wipe it off, clean it off, and get it nice and prepped so I could decorate it with the new stuff and decide how I'm going to put everything. First, we got to clean it though, and then we'll get to the fun stuff. I don't have any kind of fancy cleaner. I'm just using some type of Lysol all-purpose cleaner and some paper towels to wipe everything down. It wasn't that dirty. It was a little dusty, and I just wanted to have a clean slate when I get started. And as far as the coffee pot, I run water through it, so that was already taken care of. I think I even wiped it down beforehand. I can't remember. But this was just a quick wipe off to make everything nice and fresh before we started putting some new decor up there. I have no idea what me and my daughter were talking about, but it must have been some good juicy stuff because we were in deep conversation the whole time. So the final thing I wanted to do before we started to put the decorations or the decor up was clean my lampshade, and I highly recommend a lint roller. Normally that's what I would have used, but I ran out of the sticky sheet, so the next best thing was some tape. And I just took the tape, and as you can see, I'm just kind of patting it to pick up any dust particles that are on there, because I don't know about you, but when you clean, that's not necessarily something that I personally get to all the time, and maybe it's because I don't notice it, but where I'm changing out the decor and switching up everything, I definitely noticed it. And the way I work is when I'm doing something new, I like everything to be clean, from the back to the floors to vacuuming to the whole nine. And so even the lampshade cover had to get a good dusting, and this was definitely better than trying to tap it off or whatever, because it really wouldn't have done much. So this worked. Here I go again being silly. Anyways, now we are getting to the main deal here, and that is finally getting to open up the slushy maker. I had a lot of tape, and I'm gonna tell you, it was a little tough opening it, but I had to persevere through. So I will tell you that this box was put together really well and secured really well. It took me a minute to figure out how to get the box out, because I thought it was like a regular box, but I found out, as you can see, you had to lift the main part off of it, and then you had the rest of the machine with the styrofoam. Definitely a good thing to know, because if you're not careful and you're yanking it, it could have fallen, and that would have been a tragedy. Just when I thought I was done unboxing it, there was more plastic, go figure. Now here I am trying to lift this big old machine. That thing was heavy. I'm just gonna tell you, maybe 2 people should do it, because you don't want any accidents. Oh man, like this almost happened. Oh my god, I think I really would have cried. That totally almost slipped out of my hands, about gave me a heart attack. Thank God. Whew, thank God I caught it in time and I was able to put it up there, because that just would have been so sad. Oh my goodness. Okay, so after all that was finally done, I went ahead and I plugged the slushy machine into the power bank, pushing the table back, getting everything nice and situated. I'm over here taking off all the plastic labels and such, because I am ready to give this machine a go. And we are almost there now. Okay guys, so I will tilt the camera in a minute, but in this storage bin is all of my lemon decor that I'm going to be using. So I put the new slushy machine up here, and it was kind of heavy. But I'm thinking if I have a table runner, I might want to put it underneath. I did something like that at Christmas and it really popped and it was super cute. So I'm going to go through this, because honestly I forgot what I have in here, and I'll bring the camera in closer afterwards and to show you, and we'll find out what I have together and figure out how we're going to decorate this. I'm going to call it a drink station, because it's not just a coffee bar now. So it's a summer drink station.
So here are the decor pieces that I will be using. I have everything from a wooden sign to placemats. I have flower arrangements, shelf sitters, pot holders, all the items I need to pull the whole look together.
Okay guys, so I looked through my box. I thought I had a table runner. I don't. I have placemats and napkins, which is totally okay. I have a lot of decor. I don't think I'm gonna use my tiered tray just because there's not gonna be enough space. So I'm just gonna mess around with the different things that I have to see what I want to go where and just make it pretty. Just make it lemony pretty.
Now what I'm doing is just going through the pieces I decided to put on this shelf. Just kind of figuring out what I want to go where and playing around with the different things. Because it's a little different setup, it's not how I normally decorate, so I'm just reconfiguring everything. And that's actually one of the most fun parts when you change an area up, is getting to play around with your different decor and, you know, switch stuff here, move stuff there until you get it just how you want it. And sometimes even then you think you're done and you go back and you change it some more. But I don't have too many pieces for this table, and I think I figured out exactly how I want it to look.
Okay, my friends, so now that we made it nice and lemony and welcome in here, welcome, I'm tired. Anyway, now that we refreshed the space, my daughter already ran water through here to rinse it out to make sure it's nice and clean before we make, or I should say attempt to make our first slushie. So what I'm going to use is the sparkling water. It's a lemonade flavor. And I'm going to pour one bottle in and we'll see how that goes. I might have to put two, but because I'm tired, I had my daughter read the instructions and she went on TikTok and the whole nine. She said it's as simple as lifting the lid and pouring it in. It's been a long day, guys. Okay, here we go. Oh God, I already made a mess. I spilled I spilled some on the outside, darn. All right, we're gonna do with that. Now, power button, she said, and then slushie. Does it do the cold on its own?
That's what it's set to, but you could go higher if you wanted to go faster.
Okay, we're gonna make it a little colder. Like halfway there. I think we're gonna need more liquid. Go ahead and put the other one in. And from what I understand, you could put just about any fluid in here, any liquid. I've seen how they made the Frosties from Wendy's. Apparently, there's a frosted lemonade from Chick-fil-A and all kinds of goodies. Adult beverages. Whatever your heart desires. Okay, so about 30 minutes or so, it should be done. These were not cold. I think if the drink started off cold, then it might be done sooner, but I'm excited. I'll be back and show you the end result. Fingers crossed this turns out like I think it will. All right, guys.
It would take a minute.
It's like still liquid. It's really very liquidy. Up in here. Can you see this? Okay, so you have to move the camera.
Bye.
How do you know it's gonna take 30 minutes?
I thought that's what you said.
I never said that.
Maybe I saw it on the TikTok. Maybe I read it. I don't know.
Okay, friends, so as you can see, it's coming along, but I have to tell you, trial and error, this is how you learn. The drinks that we put in there were 0 sugar, and after a few minutes, it just stopped, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? So we were reading all of the instructions because, you know, I guess we should have done that before, but anyways, we looked it up, and this machine requires sugar. It requires a minimum of 26 grams of sugar. So if you're one of the ones who don't like all that sweetness, this is not the machine for you because it will not work or it will stop working. Just the FYI, as you can see, it's almost done. I'm curious to see what it's gonna taste like now that we added the sugar, and I did the minimum, which was 26 grams. I pulled out my kitchen scale and everything. So it was 2 bottles that I used. It wasn't 1 bottle, so I don't know if that makes it any better. Anyway, but I'm excited. But just a FYI, the Ninja Slushie, first of all, read your instructions and directions. Don't do like I do. It does require sugar. And from what I'm seeing, if you do adult beverages, you gotta watch the ratios there too, but that's for another day because we're not drinking that tonight. Okay. Okay, friends, so we're gonna go for it. It looks like it's completed. Let's give it a shot. I feel like I need to hold this. Hold on. Okay, so once again, maybe tomorrow when I'm more alert, I'll try this again. I feel like something isn't right. It didn't shut off. So it gave it more of a consistency of like a shaved Italian ice. I don't even know if you can see that. Hold on. Hold on. It's coming out like a shaved ice rather than slushy, because obviously the longer it's in here. So I'm almost positive it's operator error, but it's not gonna stop me from enjoying it. All right, you see? I know it's a little hard because it's white. Hold on. I spilled a little underneath. So let's try it like the ice. It's like a lemonade shaved ice. Very good. I'm gonna gag myself with a spoon. We're going to pretend that it melted really nice. See how cute? So if it was melted, it would have been perfect. But you know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm an ice chewer. I enjoy this. 1 second. All right, I was like leaning too much. So what I was saying is I'm an ice chewer, so I don't mind it being more like a shaved ice. It's because it's just still going, so I have to look it up more because I thought it automatically stopped. I don't know. But either way, it's good. Whether you eat it with a spoon, and it just looks like water, but it's lemonade flavor. It's good. It is very good. So I don't have any complaints. Operator error. I think I was just excited and I wanted to try it, so I was like, oh, I watched the video, it's all good. I'll do another video when I have more practice, when it works properly, but again, it's delicious. This machine does need sugar. I'm sure there's sugar alternatives that you could use. I don't use those things. I use like straight sugar or the real stuff. So just keep that in mind. So I know this video's been kind of all over the place, but I appreciate you guys hanging with me. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Go ahead and do that. Give me a thumbs up. Put in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you have any tips that can help me, or if you have any recipes, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna do more research, but I appreciate you guys for being here. And till the next one, my friends, be blessed, stay uplifted, and remember to smile. I will see you on the flip side. Good night, friends. Wait, don't go anywhere yet. My daughter winded up making another one, and I told you it was operator error. You see, she said it came out yummy and it looks beautiful just the way it's supposed to be. So I just wanted to give you an update because I knew it was my mistake.